ako, ha?
Ano ito? Ano ito? Hindi ko maintindihan pa siya, no? Last will and testament? May iniwan mo gano'n ang kapatid mo? Bakit naman hindi pa nila patahimikin si Pepe? Ano pa bang gusto nila sa kanya?
1,000 piso. Aklatan ni Pepe na nagkakahalagang 3,000 piso, pati ng larawan ni Waluna.
Hindi ba kasala ang pagpipinya niya sa Hong Kong?
Sa pagkakaalam ko,
Ayun naman pala eh.
Miss Abad, were you really married to Mr. Jose Rizal?
But of course.
Kasal. Nasaan ang papel?
What paper?
na nagpapatunay na kasal nga kayo.
There is no paper.
Then how can you prove that you were really married to Mr.
I was married in the church, but not in the church.
Wala kaming bibigay sa'yo. How dare you? How dare you?
Madam Theodora, but where's the last one and testament of your son?
Wala. What? Wala. Walang iniwang ganun si Pepe. Kaya wala, marami. Kung kunin niya pala kay Bonifacio, yun, kunin niyo sa kanya. Yun ay pabuhay pa siya at hindi pinatay kagaya ng mga kasama niya sa katipunan. Patahimikin niyo na yung anak ko. Patahimikin niyo na si Pepe.
Josefina, what had happened to you?
Eh ano nga ang nangyari kay Miss B?
Oh my God! Look, this is very interesting. Ambes Ocampo, Rizal, without the overcoat. Josephine died penniless and forgotten in Hong Kong. Buried in a poker grave. Mas interesting to. What if she was telling the truth, and there indeed was a will? What will make that of the Rizal?
We'll make that of the Rizal. So what if there was no last will and testament? Looking over all our materials, with or without this controversial will, why would they deprive Josephine of a wish to her?
Eh sa hindi nga siyang asawa.
Buried in the church or not, all of our materials echo the great love that they had for Josephine.
So ngayon, ang sinasabi mo, kontrabida si Doña Teodora.
No, not necessarily. I have a reading too, Smart. Oh, ito, Puro Kabuyan. Rizal also begged his family, have pity on poor Josephine. Why should compassion or kindness be contingent on a piece of paper? It was Josephine's misfortune to have been born poor and illegitimate, and then to have found love in Rizal, a condemned man, with whom she lived happily for about a year, only to end up legally married to a worthless mestizo in Hong Kong. It was her tragedy that the legendary kindness and generosity of the Rizal family did not, in the end, extend to her. Josephine is really a tragic hero.
Ano to, ha? Kanya-kanyang kasaysayan?
Kanya-kanya.
That's bullshit!
Ale.
Yan!
Kanya-kanya kasaysayan? And that's how the obvious? These historians are also but fiction writers.
These are renowned historians. They spent almost all their lives trying to unearth the story of the past.
You are correct. I suppose during the writing of these histories, hindi pa ganon ka-sophisticated ng ebidensya. May mga historians who spent almost all their lives trying to understand Jose Rizal and Josephine Bracken, using new pieces of evidence.
Ay, ngayon, ang sinasabi mo, mali ang mga ibang historian.
No, I never said anything like that. My point is, history is never neutral. Bias is inevitable.
So, can we just go back to that Hong Kong incident?
Medical fee.
Let's take this bracket.
But I have to do it.
Spanish authorities are everywhere.
I'm not afraid.
But Miss Bracken,
I appreciate your kindness and your basa, but still,
Miss Bracken,
my husband's dream must be fulfilled. Pepe is not dead. His dreams, his aspirations are still alive.
At kinupkup siya ni Jose Maria Basa.
right.
She stayed in the house of Jose Maria Basa, and she was constantly visited by all members of the junta, bit of a setup.
Take note, she was assisted by all members.
Pwede siyang
Take
impersonator
note.
ni GMA. No?
She is the best to talk Spain and talk about the Philippines.
Mikey
And
Arroyo.
she excites public opinion.
Suma total, the excommunicados of Hong Kong regarded her as one of their own.
Teka ha. History to. It is not any form of storytelling. Liwanagan lang natin ha. Iba ang genre ng fiction writing and history writing.
History and storytelling, it's the same.
History is about facts. Storytelling is most of the time fictitious.
History is about memory. Storytelling is also about memory. Hey, many historians write these fragmented cultural memories because they intentionally want the readers to forget some stories. Eh, kahit naman sa storytelling, there's some things that you forget as you go along sa pagkakwento. I think in our case, Josephine Bracken is a victim of forgetting.
Forgetting.
Butol dyan.
But remember, many historians see the triviality of Josephine's role in Pepe's life. Probably because she was a foreigner. I really don't know. However, this is a tasty conclusion dahil marami namang involved na foreigner kay Rizal. Billy Bowstead, Miss Psycho. I think we have to start from here. Why are we so negative to Miss B as compared to these other women? Something we have to figure out. And I think if we follow this thread, ang ganda dramatization nito.
So what are you insinuating?
We are all lamenting over the death of my husband. But there is more to lament than his death. The Filipinos are still experiencing the Northeast. Spain will not give the deserved independence to the Philippines. Spanish authorities said that there was no Philippines before they came to the island. They said that you owe them their culture. You owe them nothing. They destroy what you have, and they will continue to destroy your lives. My late husband discovered that there was Filipino culture before they came to the island. He wanted to recover what Spain destroyed